Take a look at this. A lot of moisture gathering here in the Pacific Ocean.
Well, it's about to turn quite active across the western United States once again with more rain and heavy mountain snow. That's coming up towards the middle of the week, and that would mean more water flowing into Lake Oroville, and so, this is going to keep officials very busy trying to protect those downstream areas still to come. So this is far from being over. Broader storm systems will be hitting the west coast this week.
For all of you at home, not only the chance here on Thursday, another storm on Friday, another chance late Sunday into Monday, and then a fourth possible storm by next Tuesday.
Far from being over, it's not just the coming rains, but then we're going to face the severe snowmelt. The dam currently has capacity for 3.5 million hectares of water, and there's almost that much that's expected in snowmelt.
And we'll see more snow in the Sierra. Then check what happens here at the end of the week. Wow! Look at this system all wound up.
Stay cool. This is a Thor News presentation. Thor News presents.
Lake Oroville is the second largest in California. It lies north of Sacramento.
As we all know, the heavy rains this year pushed Lake Oroville to nearly just busting.
And of course, to add to the worry, the forecast of more winter storms this week really starts to crank up by the time we get to Wednesday and to the end of the week as well. Crews all working tirelessly. Can they plug those holes and divert the water safely before Thursday?
Check out San Francisco's forecast here. By Thursday, the rain is in and it'll be heavy at times.
But not only that chance of rain on Thursday, we'll keep the chance on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday.
Now, the dam itself is intact and reported to be safe. So the main Oroville spillway is damaged, but not at risk for failure. It is the emergency spillway that started showing some concern to officials on Sunday.
The problem is that we're talking about a natural structure as opposed to a man-made one. So there's a little bit of uncertainty there. So the way the emergency spillway works is it goes into effect when the reservoir just naturally fills up too much and the water starts coming over the lip. It has a 30-foot piece of concrete that's the top of that structure. And then it's just the hillside. water's just coming out. It's a flood. That's the fear right now.
We'll get a lot of eyes on the problem now that we have a problem. And the problem is big and we're responding.
Yeah, so they're trying to go in there, I know, today, really look at that main spillway and how much additional damage has been happened.
There is a concerted effort to bring the water level down, but
still releasing 110,000 cubic feet per second out of the spillway.
Which is double what they were doing earlier in the week. So they've really ramped up the controlled release of water, and the goal is to drop it down to below the level that would be a threat if the 30 feet of the emergency spillway were to go. So they're really trying to drain off a large portion of the lake in a controlled fashion so that we just can keep it below where a failure threat could occur.
Workers in Northern California are under a feverish deadline to prevent a catastrophic spillway failure. Trucks and helicopters are racing to dump enough rocks into an eroding auxiliary spillway to stabilize it.
The latest things that we know are that the imminent threat has stopped. So the water has stopped coming over the top of the spillway by using the damaged spillway to release water. They've managed to drop the lake level down a number of feet so that it's not having the uncontrolled flow over the emergency spillway. So that buys everyone some time to try to figure out a fix for the damage on both the normal spillway and the emergency spillway before we get rains again later in the week.
Here's a look at Futurecast. As you can see, most of what weather focused more for the Pacific Northwest, the tail end of that front, slamming into Northern California as we head throughout the day on Thursday. You can see off to the west, so we've got moisture in the Pacific. This is what's going to be the next storm system that moves into the West Coast Friday.
If a breach were to happen, it would close down all of those roads through flooding. It's not a safe situation until they can be sure that the coming rain can be handled.
The initial estimate that officials were throwing out over the weekend for the fixing the damage on the main spillway was like $100 million to $200 million. Obviously, they probably aren't going to be able to get to this until we get past the spring.
So this is going to be an ongoing problem throughout the spring to figure out how to control this water and keep the level low enough to avoid the threat. They're doing emergency actions today. They have a stage divers are taking those and dropping them into a crevice that opened up at the base of emergency spillway to try to fill it. But we don't have cost estimates yet or a long-term solution about what to do there. But the fear is that then later in the week, if the dam fills up again and we're not able to release water fast enough, it would again go to the emergency spillway, and that's what they're trying to avoid.
The result of the situation so far, of course, mass evacuations downstream, thousands of people who would have no homes if the auxiliary spillway were to fail.
The typical thing for you, the city, is, oh, it's a boring town, there's nothing to do here. And yesterday it felt like it was a town in a movie that would be playing in some apocalyptical movie kind of thing.
We did get some good news on Tuesday out of Oroville, California. Nearly 200,000 people that were evacuated. Well, at first it didn't look like they might be able to return home anytime soon, but the evacuation orders were lessened a bit on Tuesday. Basically what this means is people can return home. They still have to prepare to possibly leave at a moment's notice. Still so much work to be done, though. Now, the dam itself is intact, and officials have been reassuring the public that they're confident it's going to stay that way. People are still really concerned about the additional storms that lie ahead. This is obviously an unbelievable challenge that nobody expected to be facing. And of course, the concerns with the storms that are still going to be moving through for the next few days and even into the early part of the coming week. The next storm system just getting ready to come on shore,
likely bringing the first wave of weather as we head through Thursday at 5:30.
And then for the West Coast, another storm system arrives Friday.
Up the mountain passes here, snow levels high, and we'll see the return of snow. Plenty of that up the Sierra.
So this is far from being over.